I want to thank the 603 Alliance and all of the board members who I've known for quite a long time. They're wonderful people, and I love all of them from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank everybody for coming. This is important. One of the things that Tom Murray and I started a few months ago was an organization called the Government Integrity Project. And the purpose of that is to hold our appointed and elected officials accountable. And I just want to take a 15-second diversion to say that one of those officials is already chalked up as a victory for us, because back on May 20th, a Sunday school teacher was arrested for not wearing a mask to a school board meeting. And we just ran a write-in candidate against her in a delayed election, and we won. So with that, I'll introduce Mr. Tom Murray, a dear friend of mine.
Thanks, Ken.
Right on the mic. So go ahead, just be right on it.
Okay, sorry about that. Thanks, Ken. And thanks to all you folks out in the audience for coming today. And thank you to Diane and the 603 Alliance and Jim Farah. This is an amazing event. You guys do a fantastic job. Myself and Ken, we've got a co-founder of the Government Integrity Project. As Ken mentioned earlier, we're here to try to bring back our constitutional values that seem to have fallen down at the wayside in locally and nationally. And today we're here to talk about election integrity. And with me to my right, we have Nick Moseder and Brian Lupo, goes by the handle CannCon. Very knowledgeable guys, and I'll pass it off to you, Brian.
What's up, guys? My name is Brian Lupo, aka CannCon on my podcast. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, took an oath to the Constitution, and when I got out, when I started watching everything that happened right around the beginning of COVID with the lockdowns and everything like that, I said I can't just sit around and let this happen. So I figured out, how can I go about creating awareness as to what's going on, the infringements that the government is taking, the overreach, the brown shirts as we like to call them. And I started, just streaming online, and it grew from there. And, eventually YouTube said enough of this, and they shut both of us down. And took us off, didn't say anything bad, still won't tell us what we did wrong, but apparently, you're not allowed to voice your opinion anymore. So, we found other platforms and stuff that are a little more accepting to free speech and stuff that they don't necessarily agree with. And I was honored to be invited up here to discuss election integrity with you guys. Me and Nick both have had the auditors from New Hampshire on our show to interview them. So thank you guys all for having me. It's an honor to be back here in New Hampshire with you guys.
Morning, everybody. My name's Nick Moseder, and very similar story. I got involved as a political rookie, complete political rookie after the election. I started to pay attention and get very interested when the government put us all on house arrest because of COVID. Yeah, I started to get interested. And after the election, I think it was the most fraudulent and tragic election in American history. It's so obvious. And I just realized we have to do something about it. If we don't have free elections in this country, we don't have a country. And it's definitely not a free country. And I'm shocked, but I'm very motivated to just do whatever I can that might help. So I'm very honored to be here, and I'm very honored to see that so many people are also in the same mind frame. And so I guess that's enough for the introductions. And where are we going to get started, Ken?
Well, Diane had suggested that we do a quick review of what happened in Windham. Is everybody aware of the Windham incident? Okay, should I give a 2-minute review? On election day, November 3rd in Windham, the results came back where we had 4 seats open for our state rep race. 4 Republicans, 4 Democrats ran. All 4 Republicans won, but the 4th place Republican only won by 24 votes. So the leading Democrat asked for a recount. That took place 9 days later, and I was there, so I could witness that and see that it was done properly and efficiently. But during that recount, all 4 Republicans gained about 300 votes, give or take 3 votes. And the Democrat, the leading Democrat, lost 99 votes. So a margin of 24 votes, which equated to 0.005%, grew to 420 votes, which equates to 9.6%. Not even close. So we asked for a recount. We asked for a recount. Our Board of Selectmen asked for a recount. Our moderators asked for a recount. The candidates asked for a recount. The Windham GOP and Windham Democrat Party asked for a recount. The New Hampshire Ballot Law Commission, I'm sorry, not asked for a recount, asked for an investigation. All of those were investigations. And the AG's office and the Secretary of State's office refused to do that. So we pushed to get answers, because if you can't trust in the results of your elections, then we can't trust that the people who are actually serving are the ones that we elected. And in America, that just doesn't fly. So Senator Bob Guida pushed through a bill which forced an audit and compelled the AG's office to do an audit. And it's unfortunate that it got hijacked by a few people, and they're on our radar, and we're going to hold them accountable at some point in the future. Because even though we have an audit, and we do have some results, and we got some answers to some of the questions, but not all of the questions, the auditors, which we're going to get into and talk about in a few minutes, they were not independent. They all came from the same organization. They were biased in their approach, and from there, I think I'll open it up to these guys so I don't hog the mic. But we've all talked about this online. This is an important issue for our entire state. We are the first in the nation primary. And if people can't trust our elections across the country, then we don't deserve to be the first in the nation state. And I don't know about all you guys, but I really appreciate, and I'm honored that we have that opportunity, because we get to meet every presidential candidate up close and personal. We get to ask them questions face to face. We get to shake their hands. That doesn't happen in other states. That's an honor and a privilege. It is our obligation to make sure that our elections are run properly and honestly.